And tonight in the Israel-Hamas war, the humanitarian crisis in Gaza is growing. Many hospitals are running out of fuel. The Hamas-run Ministry of Health says more than 7,000 Palestinians have now been killed in the war. The IDF says there are now more than 220 confirmed hostages in Gaza. The Biden administration says 10 Americans are still unaccounted for. Tensions are high in the U.S. People with loved ones and connections on one side of the conflict can have strongly held views that are vastly different than those of even their neighbor. We're not going to dive into all of that here, but we do want to highlight a moment of civility and humanity, where even among strong disagreement, mutual respect and listening can go a long way.
I've asked again for solidarity from this council for the Arab and Muslim communities.
At Tuesday's meeting of the Sacramento City Council, a group of local Palestinian Americans and their allies voiced concerns and frustration to their elected leaders about the thousands of Palestinian civilians being killed in Gaza as part of Israel's response to the October 7th Hamas attacks in Israel. Makiz Sawez, an Afghan American and Muslim, was among the speakers. She, Amira Saka, and Haya Akkad, who also spoke at the meeting, met me in Midtown to talk about what happened next when two people not affiliated with their group got up to speak.
The first one had said something anti-Semitic. Mayor had shut him down, and we also from the crowd had asked him to please sit down, and what he was saying was anti-Semitic.
We don't have a problem with Jews.
That is anti-Semitism.
That ain't no
The second person that went up there called him a racist, and that was just uncalled for.
Unlike the Palestinian American group, this speaker used profanity and a personal attack while addressing Mayor Darrell Steinberg, who is Jewish.
My only conclusion is that you're just racist as
Moments later, you can see members of the Palestinian American group getting up to leave.
We, in protest of that person saying what they were saying, got up and we started to leave.
We didn't want that type of representation associated with us because it was very disrespectful. We're not there to disrespect anybody.
It goes against our message. You know, we're there to, spread awareness and push for humanitarian aid, and they're going at him and calling him a racist. Like, it's just not okay, and we will never stand for that.
Steinberg urged them to stay.
Please stay. Don't go. Don't let that take you out.
The group returned, and Steinberg addressed them as the meeting wrapped up 10 minutes later.
When you started leaving the chambers, when someone was attacking me for accusing me of being a racist, your actions moved me. We may have different points of view, but there is more that binds us than divides us. And I want to say to you that I recognize your humanity. I condemn the deaths of all innocent people, including the Palestinian people.
We were very moved by it, and even after the meeting, after we adjourned, we had about 10 to 15 minutes maybe with him, and it was really appreciated that he took the time to come and speak to us and make us feel acknowledged and that we didn't come down there for nothing.
I spoke about it with the mayor the next day.
It was really one of the most powerful moments of my mayorship.
Mayor Steinberg says he believes, quote, what they did is a model for how we might find a better way as people, as Sacramentans, as Americans, as people with strongly held beliefs, how we might listen better to each other, even while we disagree.